Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 105AM Milli 47. It's the Tier 4 French SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Widepark and it's under the command of Heavy 999. My voice sounds like it's going already and I hope it doesn't go before the end of this video. Okay, battle's about to start. Okay, we're off. Well, this Arty was never actually built. It was designed on paper in 1947, but never got put into production. The project was cancelled. It's got a 105mm gun, capable of 445 alpha, which is quite high actually. It's higher than the Fifi. And of course, as the Fifi is a German gun on a French heavy tank, this was a French artillery gun on a French chassis. So it was all French, had slightly more power. Now, the first targets we're aiming for slightly over to the west side of the map. Go for that KV-1S, and we got a direct hit on him straight off the bat. Now, reload time 13.21 seconds, which is actually quite good. But remember, it is only a 105mm gun, which means it has to get a direct hit in order to do damage. And he got another direct hit, this time for 189 hit points. Now, the burst radius is only 1.91 meters, so it's very close to that of the German light field howitzer. And he got another direct hit, this time on the M4A1. So he's getting some very accurate shots here. Trying to work out where the shot will fall. Fires another one in. Just flew over the top of the M4A1. I would say, by the way, because since the last video, we did find out what that Russian word on the aim timer really is. It's Siegen, which means reduced. So it means the aim has been dialed in properly. It's been reduced to the bare minimum. So when it says that, it's saying Siegen in Russian. And that means reduced. Okay. So he's hit the archer. Did 148 hit points of damage to him. Fires another round in. And no, it overshoots the archer again. It's a very, very difficult aim. You need to be fully dialed in to make full effect. But that archer is very, very slow, and he might be able to get a hit next time he's dialed in. Well, fires around at the Matilda and gets 29 hit points off him. That was a near miss. It landed directly behind him. And the Matilda's down. Now there's an AMX 40 down there. Fires around at him, but he pulls back just in time to avoid the shell. Now, Heavy 999 likes looking from a long distance at the target. I find that a bit difficult because I want to see what's actually going on with the shell to see exactly where it went. He fires around at the AMX and that was close, but not close enough. And we're 3 tanks up on the enemy now. We know that the AMX 40 is there, but we just can't see him. There we can see him, and that shell hits the engine bay and wipes him out. And there is the SU-5. That's the worst possible place to put him because he's in full view. And he's now been killed. Obviously not a regular Arty player, because you'd know to protect your Arty by being somewhere where the enemy couldn't see you, but you could still hit them. Fired around in there at that Panzer IV-H, didn't get a hit. Oh, spotted a Wolverine, an M10, the American version. Tier 5 tank destroyer. And fires around in and gets a kill! His reticule's bouncing around a lot. Now, I wonder actually if that may be down to the fact that either he's moving or he's being nudged. Fires around at the M4A1, gets another hit, 123. He's certainly getting a lot of hits, and he's actually over 1,000 hit points in damage. He might be up high enough to get a high caliber. There's the other Arty, the Sturmpanzer II. He can't get a hit on him at the moment. He's just around the corner. He'd have to change position in order to hit that one. The archer. You see the reticule's moving about a bit. Now I'm sure that he's moving. Yes, he is moving. He obviously hit the wrong key and he was in moving mode, in cruise mode at low speed. And I wondered why his reticule was bouncing, and that was obviously the reason. And he tried a snapshot there, that didn't work. And we're now only 3 tanks up on the enemy. He's decided to move back to the hill. Personally, I think I'd be more interested in getting that Sturmpanzer and relocating to a position where I can actually hit him. But now we've got this Marder 38T and Panzer 4H, and there's no tanks between us and the enemy at the moment, so we need to move. Although they are headed west, not towards him. Now, as he's decided to climb the hill, that's actually going to make him more obvious to that Marder 38T. And there's that Sturmpanzer again. If I was him, actually, I would move west as well and get away from those tanks. You can always shotgun them if you need to. But he can't get a shot on the Sturmpanzer yet. But he might drive through that gap there. He's dialing in, fires a round in. Just misses. Marder 38T is getting close, so he should be getting ready to shotgun. He's not loaded yet, but the Marder's going to see him. And he has been seen, and go for the shotgun. Yes, gets it. And that's definitely the high caliber at the moment, but he could be overtaken. The Sturmpanzer is in sight, but I think one of our teammates is going to get to him before we do. Unless he's stupid enough to drive through that gap. No, he's not going to do that. The M4 is going to get round the corner and shoot him. He's putting up a good defence though. In fact, he's going to get hit by 2 tanks now. Yep, and he's gone. So, end of game. And quite a good one. Lots of hits on the enemy. Some good kills, 3 kills. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tank for Heavy 999 in the AMX 105 AM Milli 47. In fact, this is his first ace tanker with this vehicle. I must admit, it is quite satisfying because this is one of the more difficult arties to play at the lower tiers. He also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10 in that one. And he did pick up the high caliber for getting the most damage in that battle overall. And a win 8 for the game of 6,737, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team scores. There you go, top of the table, 1,263 hit points of damage. I did say that he needed to keep up his damage rate, and the reason for that was that Marder that he killed right towards the end, 1,043 hit points for him. So he really was putting up some stiff competition for Heavy 999. And when it came to kills, well, it was the Panzer 4H who managed to get 4 kills, whilst Heavy 999 got 3, and so did the M10 RBFM. He got 3 as well. When it came to base XP, it was Heavy 999, mainly because they won. He got 717 base experience points. 598 went to the Hetzer, and he picked up a Spartan medal, and 542 went to the M4A1. He fired 18 rounds in that game, got 9 direct hits but no penetrations, and 12 splash. Damage of 1,263 hit points, of which 1,159 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the difference was that Marder 38T at very close range. Received 1 hit, it was a penetration, that was from the Marder. And he also damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did 228 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium account, he earned 26,178 credits and got 13,089 from personal reserves, so his total came to 39,267. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away 15,223 credits. He picked up 26 bonds, that's from the Veni Vidi Vici, and he also earned 1,075 XP, plus 1,075, so 100% bonus, so he took away 2,151 altogether. So very good round in the AMX 105 AM for Heavy 999. Congratulations. It's very satisfying with this Arty to master it, and to know that you can actually do what many Arty players just can't do, actually, because they just find it very, very difficult to get this thing mastered because it's such a slow job of getting the crew trained. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video when it comes out. You know we try to put out at least 4 videos a day, and we do have another channel called The General where you can actually see some tank replays but without commentary. So if you enjoyed that replay, that's great. Thanks very much for watching.